Good day, my available viewers out there. You are welcome to Literature of 247, a free online literature class where the art and science of literature are discussed. My name is Folahan Oyelekan. We are still on that interesting African novel titled So the Path Does Not Die. So the Path Does Not Die is written by Pede Hollist and is one of the recommended African novels in the WAEC 2026 to 2030 syllabus. The other African novel is titled Redemption Road, written by Emma Shaw. We've already completed the review of Redemption Road. You can request for the link to Redemption Road and it will be sent to you. Earlier on this platform, we've also discussed the plot summary, the prologue, as well as chapters 1 to 24 of So the Path Does Not Die. We've also identified the themes, the narrative techniques, as well as the character analysis. You can equally request for the link to the previous videos on So the Path Does Not Die. This is the settings of So the Path Does Not Die. You are welcome to the classroom. The settings of So the Path Does Not Die by Pede Hollist. Let's first explain the meaning of setting in literature. Settings in literature can be divided into two. We have time setting and geographical or place setting. Time setting and geographical or place setting. Time setting, as the name implies, refers to the particular time a play or novel is set. This covers significant events taking place during the time as reflected in the play or novel. These settings might be fictitious or real and physical settings. The events might be war, that is, the significant events might be war, drought, epidemics, and diseases. It can be about the government in power at that particular time, so far it reflects in the narrative and affects the lives of the characters directly or indirectly. A work of art can have a single setting, while some might have more than one. It depends on the plot and the event in the narrative. So the Path Does Not Die by Pede Hollist is a multi-setting novel because it has more than one setting. The settings can also be categorized into geographical and time settings. Let's now identify them one by one. The geographical or place settings. Geographical setting is the same thing as place settings. The geographical or place settings of So the Path Does Not Die. The novel has four major geographical settings, which are Musudugu, Talaba, Freetown, and the United States of America. Though there are still some minor places mentioned in the novel, like Koedo and Kono, they can still be categorized under Freetown. So what we are saying here is that we still have some other places mentioned there, but we can still categorize them under Freetown. The novel opens with a prologue where the story of Kumba Kabo is narrated and has Musudugu as its setting. Musudugu is a fictitious setting because it's not physical or real. It is contrived. That story is not part of the. It's not really part of the story. It just gives us the idea of what we are going to read in the novel. It's very similar with the plot of the novel. So it's not a real story, it's a fictitious story. This is followed by Talaba, where Finaba and her family live. The conflict that happens in Talaba between Amadu's family and the villagers takes them out of the village, and the setting changes to Freetown because Finaba and her family are no more in Talaba. They have moved to Freetown. So the setting changes to Freetown because of that, as a result of that. Finaba's parents break the process of her initiation, and the villagers rise against them and place a curse on them. They thereby leave Taraba for Freetown, the capital of Sierra Leone. The relocation of Vinaba, the protagonist of the novel, from Freetown to the United States of America, moved the setting to America. While in Freetown, Vinaba's father died. She was admitted to Crowder College, but couldn't finish her degree. She's been haunted by the curse placed on the family by the villagers. She runs from one trouble to another. Even in America, she asked her marriage courtship on the day of the wedding ceremony. Finaba retraces her steps to Sierra Leone because she knows she's being haunted by the curse of Baramusu and the villagers. This moves the setting back to Sierra Leone, where she finally settles down with her family. Now, the time setting of So the Path Does Not Die. The two significant events that take place in the novel are the civil war in Sierra Leone and the breakdown of Lassa Fever in Nigeria. Remember, you mentioned this occurrence in the novel. The war in Sierra Leone broke out on the 23rd of March 1991. The Revolutionary United Front, RUF, in conjunction with Charles Taylor's National Patriotic Front of Liberia, attempted to overthrow Joseph Momo's government. That's the cause of the war and the time of the war, really. It lasted for almost 11 years and claimed many casualties and many people displaced during the period. It is reflected in this novel. When Fina is already in the United States, her responsibilities to Isa, her sister, increased with the breakout of the war. You remember when Fina was in Sierra Leone, everything was going on smoothly, everywhere was peaceful. It's when she gets to the United States that we read about war going on in Sierra Leone. The event that takes place in the novel before the breakdown of the war takes place during the pre-Sierra Leonean Civil War. So that's the time setting. That is, if you ask for the time setting of the time Finaba and her parents and in their village, the time setting is pre-Sierra Leonean Civil War. That is before the commencement of the Civil War. That's the time setting. The outbreak of Lassa fever in Nigeria is also reflected in the novel when Fina is in the United States. The news is brought to the United States by Bayo, Aman's husband. You know, we hear about the Lassa fever issue when Bayo came back to the United States. The time setting of the event in the United States in the novel is during the Sierra Leonean Civil War and the outbreak of Lassa fever in Nigeria. So that's just about the settings of So the Path Does Not Die, written by Pede Hollist. And I'm telling you, this is the last video on this novel because we have done justice to all the area in So the Path Does Not Die. The plot summary, the prologue, the whole chapter, that is, we have 24 chapters in the novel, they are all reviewed already. The character analysis, the themes, the narrative techniques, and this is the setting. So if you need the link to any of those videos, just make a request to the comment section and I will send the link to you. And I want to inform you that all the videos are linked together. They are linked together. Just make sure you watch it to the end. The next video will pop up. So all my videos are linked together and you are free to share the video on any social media platform. Like it, invite your friends and colleagues to join us, literature teachers in the house. Introduce your students to this platform. If you have any question or comment, do not hesitate to ask your question. And I want to inform you that all the recommended text and the poems are going to be reviewed, are going to be discussed fully on this platform. Thank you and God bless. Let's meet in the next class.